and gentlemen, welcome back to RAYGO Reactions. Boys and girls, today's a big one. Today's a big one. As you can see by the title. More Pink Floyd. And if you're new to this channel, guys, there we go, what the? If you're new to this channel, guys, I have been reacting to Pink Floyd. I fell down a rabbit hole. I'm in love. I've been reacting to Sorrow, Comfortably Numb, On the Turning Away, Coming Back to Life. All these songs are going to be pinned in the comment section below if you want to check those reactions out. I suggest you do, because they are sick. Now, before I got into this, I knew of a couple songs by Pink Floyd. I knew Another Brick in the Wall. Who hasn't heard, "Hey teacher, leave those kids alone"? You know what I mean? We've all heard it. But I've never reacted to it, and I've never watched it. I've only ever heard it on the radio when you're driving to school as a kid or something, and it's just on in the background. That's the only time I've heard this song. And I've not heard it for years. I don't even know how it starts or ends. It's almost like, you know, the riff Smoke on the Water. You know, doon, 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 ring, ding. But you don't know the rest of the song. And if you do, you must be a fan. You know what I mean? Because I don't know this song other than that lyric, Another Brick in the Wall, "Hey teacher." I want to know how it starts and how it ends. So thankfully, one of our legendary subscribers by the name of Joe, you're a legend. She requested me to react to this at Pulse. Now, I'm hoping she means part 1, because I've thoroughly checked the message and it doesn't say 2. So we're going to be reacting to part 1 today, which only makes sense because I wouldn't want to react to part 2 first and then part 1. Anyway, I'm going on. It's because I can't wait. Before we get into this, hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's get into this. There's always something with these guys. It's never just let's play the song. It's an enigma. But that's what makes it. Imagine being there. Anyone would think there's helicopters in the room. Sick. What? Okay guys, I'm pretty sure you guys all witnessed that it just snaps to a different clip. Now I don't know, I'm just reacting to Pulse version, remastered. Not sure why it did that, but it did. Let's go.
We don't need no thought control.
Oh my days. That bass.
Dark sarcasm. Teachers leave their kids alone. Hey!
Sick.
Teacher, leave their kids alone. All in all, you're just a in the wall. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall.
That tone, clean tone. Wow. Oh. I can't stop. Oh, mate. I need to go back. I need to go back quick. I just need to go back into that breakdown and hear the spanks of that bass guitar. The bass, I know it's crazy, guys, and the electric guitar solos is sick, but for some reason I cannot take my ear off the bass. Let me hear it. Okay. That guy. Look at the audience, just like that. Is this where part 2 begins? Oh my. that must have been a pretty crap reaction for you guys, and I apologise, but I got suckered in. Sometimes I just cannot help but need to just... I only do what feels right. If I need to comment, I will comment, but if I have to let it go, I have to let it go. Who's the other guy doing the guitar solo who's ripping it out with some Van Halen style? I tell you what, one thing I like about these guys is David Gilmour and the other guitar player had a similar guitar tone, you know, and that's one thing that's good. Like, they're not too different to each other, and that's what makes the songs sound so just strong. The song sounds strong, like very radio. Like, even though I want to hear it live, I still want it to be crystal clear and clean. It sounds like you're playing the recording. You know what I mean? How tight they are. Let's quickly talk about the bass. The bass player. You know, he's going from just a basic, you know, that dum 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 dum, and then when it breaks into that, you got to remember, not everyone can just slap the bass. So he's gone from. At what point did he go? When he goes into this section, I'm going to be like. Oh, mate. It's just refreshing. It really is, guys. I love it. All these different structures and new sections to the songs is truly what I will be doing. And I said it like a month or so ago. It's refreshing, like, to hear these songs. They don't do it like that anymore. Songs, you know what's going to happen next. Verse, chorus, solo, chorus, end. These were just like... I don't know what was going on at this time in the 70s and 80s, but it's almost as if there was a new chapter. Gone, nah, let's rethink our ink here. Let's do something different. Why have we got to go into a solo? Let's go into a big guitar breakdown with some percussion, add a choir. And then we'll go into... And their use of sound effects as well with Pink Floyd. They didn't make it cheesy. You know, it's very easy to make it cheesy. You know, the helicopter sounds, the Dogs of War with the dogs, and it sounds... I've said it before and I'll say it again. These are anthems of... Every time I hear a Pink Floyd song, it sounds like the beginning of the world... or the end of the world. This sounds like the beginning of the world. This is what I imagine. Space, the Earth's coming together, and I just... I'm just like, uh-oh. It's just sick. But guys, look, if you've liked this, let me know what I need to do next. Do I need to do part 2 straight after? I think I probably do. Let me know in the comments what you think I should react to next. I've been talking about Roger Waters and what the crack is there. There seems to be a bit of... dirt in the water on that guy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know much about him. There's some headlines about him because obviously I've been typing stuff in because I'm intrigued, and you guys are 50-50. Somebody said the music is great, Roger Waters is a bit of a and I actually seen something in the headlines recently about Jack Osbourne and the fact that Ozzy Osbourne passed away, and Roger Waters still had nasty things to say about Ozzy even though he's, you know, passed away. And it's like, he does sound like a bit of a but do you know what? I couldn't care less about personalities and people in general when it comes to... I just want to hear the music. So you can't let that deter it. At the end of the day, somebody can not be your type of guy. But that doesn't mean... You can't take anything away from the music. You know what I mean? That's just... You can't hate on something just because you don't like someone. You know what I mean? You have, and that's the difference, guys. With me, like, I know I don't like some genres. Maybe genre's the wrong word. I don't like some kind of music, like Rush. I'm going down that rabbit hole if you guys didn't know. I don't really like that kind of music. It's a bit experimental for me, but I still love reacting to them because it's intriguing to see what they're doing. And again, what I'm saying is you still have to give them props where the talent is due. And that's kind of like what I'm saying with Roger Waters. He might not be people's cup of tea, but he's still a genius. I mean, he's come up with Pink Floyd at the end of the day. So I want to see why he's a genius and why people say he was talented. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Guys, like this video, subscribe, suggest a song of your choice if you like by following the link in the description below. Until next time, peace!
I don't know how or why I plan these promises I can't make, but it boils down to reasons you can't take. I'm afraid I'm a bad boy for saying things that I'll take back one day, but I can't seem to shake this man I've came. You love and hate. You made the choice that you'd like some rather than you made the choice that you'd like some rather than so when the time comes, I'll be conscience free, 'cause I know I've done no wrong to you. I know me, but that's the one key I can never twist. I've said my piece and I have made it clear. I've been sincere. There's not much more I can say. You cannot have it any other way. No, there's not much more I can say. You cannot have it any other way. You made the choice that you'd like some rather than none. You made the choice that you'd like some rather than none. So when the time comes, I'll be conscience free, 'cause I know